Hello. How we doing? Sunny day today. It was a Pikachu. Oh my god. Hello. Good morning, everyone. Oh, isn't that a nice relaxing song to start with? We're back. How are we doing? Oop. Pencil, gonna need that. Rubber as well. And of course, most importantly, I'm going to need you. Chat open. Oh, it not working. No signal at all. Damn. I've got signal? No. Oh, is our Wi-Fi just not working? Because the computer's on a wired connection. Oh, that's fun. I won't be able to reach chat. Jeez, our Wi-Fi is problematic. Yeah, that's not working. That's problematic. General Kenobi. That's problematic. I don't want to have to reset the router right as I've started streaming. I'm probably going to have to use my data. Because our Wi-Fi appears to be down, but the wired connection is not. Work that one out. Work that one out. Hello, Dan. Now I can see you. Hello. How you doing today, lovely? Some of these colours I don't need anymore. Let me see. I've gotten pink out and I don't need that. What line am I on? I'm eating pate on crackers, contemplating life. How are you? I'm good. Also contemplating life a little bit, I think. What kind of pate? Oh, I do need a little bit of cream at the end. I think I still need a little bit of white and some of the greys, but not a lot of the greys. Black I still need a lot of. And the blues I still need a lot of. I don't need purple anymore. No, I don't think I do. Box standard, yeah. Yeah, I think that's all the stuff I need. Got this box full of colours that I don't need now because we're done with them. But the entire time I've done this rug, even on the days where we're like doing the rug 2 days in a row, not once have I ever like just left the rug out. Every single time I've been like, I'm gonna tidy it up and put it away. Try to maintain like a clean workspace, you know, because it's one of those things that I know where it's like I can just leave stuff out because it's easier and I am using it, but I know that if you have like a cluttered office and stuff, it'll start to like bog you down a little bit, and it was happening like with some of the stuff in the corner of my room, and I actually made an effort to tidy some of it up earlier in the week, and it does feel better. I've just realised that some of the stuff on my shelf got blown over when I had the window open. Sign that back up. Got like some postcards and stuff. I am anxiety. Hi, Diglett! You're gonna be fine. You're going to be fine, darling. Sorry if you messaged me and I haven't seen it because I'm working. I cannot see my Discord from here. Hello, Rodent. Lovely to have you here as well. Stealing all your tools so I can build a Doom wheel. Wow. Wow. And good morning, Das. Goodness, everyone's here today. Tell you what, I can't wait when we finish this rug to go through the box under this table, because every single week I've been working on this rug, I've been sat here and my feet have just been rammed up against this box that just lives under here because it can't go anywhere else. So when the rug is finished, I think the first thing we're doing is we're going through the box and being like, can any of this stuff go somewhere else? The answer is probably not, which is why the box is there, but it's irritating. So, May, the month. Been thinking, because been talking with the Friend Squad about UK games. Oh my goodness. Got my rattling going. What was that? I can't see the notifications. Dark Moon Clover, thank you for following. Good morning. I hope you're doing well. Jump scare! Hello, Sam. How you doing? I haven't seen you in ages. How are you doing, lovely? How's things? It's almost 5:30 a.m. Oh my goodness. You're struggling to sleep. Oh my goodness. Doing late homework. I am dying. No! Please don't tell me you pulled an all-nighter. No. Ah. Oh my goodness, I saw your Gudra retexture, it looked lovely. Hey Kay, oh my goodness, everybody's here, hello, good morning everyone. So many people found my Gudra, I saw. Hopped off. Look at him like, whoa! Yeah, that's crazy. But it looks really great. My second most popular post. Dang! Nice! What's your first most popular post? Very soft, squidgy, and huggable. Yes, the good Goodra. Me and Denise only communicate from different rooms of the house through Bruce's Twitch chat. Fantastic. I mean, to be fair, Spook will come into my chat sometimes and be like, hey, do you want a cup of tea? And I'll be like, yes, please. It's just easier. Airplane Dragon meme with curvy music and all. Ah, yes. That one. Put the kettle on. It won't fit me. The old ones are the best. Spook got to have a half day today, so he's actually home, which was unexpected. He suggested maybe going out for dinner, but I just turned around to him and was like, oh wait, that's probably not a good idea because D&D. We might have a full house for D&D tonight. Oh, that's wild! Wild! I really hope Ollie can make it now. I've missed Nemo! I might actually set an alarm for my clock to be like, hey, try to log on early because I want to catch up with Nemo. I should make another video with the airplane Durgs and Bates, such an adorable avatar. They're so cute. I love their faces. Their faces are so cute. I have so many, everyone knows this, I have so many Avatar videos I want to make. I felt really bad because my phone did a, hey, remember this time last year? And it showed me like a picture that I took in VRC and I was like, oh no, that was a thing I was going to make a full year ago? Oh no! I need to make the thing! Now the black thread. But I'm trying to get the cobble done! So many ideas, so little energy. Yeah. Yeah. Endless mountains of stuff to do. Like in a good way, like it's nice to have all of these things and be able to do them. I'm loving working on the cobble at the moment. I'm updating my avatar base. And I'm really proud of it.
Love that part. Where Pink Diamond spends the rest of her days on this nowhere planet with a bunch of nobodies. That's right,
A little lizard guy.
over again. See, it's swell to finally meet her other friends. That's right, I heard the story, don't really like how it ends. Gee, it's swell to finally meet her other friends.
More model what to do in that Master of Excursion. Look, is that the one you posted last night? It looks really good, Des.
What did you do without me? What did you do?
Can I just say how happy I am that more people are embracing the friend-shaped body type in avatars? Yeah, that's great to see, especially because, like, for a long time in VRC, it felt like the you know, not mentioning any names, but there was the, you know, the default kind of avatar that everybody used and everybody stopped using it, but like a lot of avatars were just kind of the same shape, and these days we get slightly more body variety. And I say this as someone who is actually quite slim, it's nice to see more body variety.
Allegiance to her I had sworn, but this time it had turned to a rose full of thorns. Who am I? Who am
It used to be the soundbite and maybe the Mamagen, but now there's so many huggable avatar bees. Yes!
I? Didn't know you were playing.
It feels like not too long ago that avatars were either slim or beef. Yeah, there was no sort of like middle ground, was there? And there was no squidgies either. It's like you had the default one, and then if you tried to go for a different avatar, it was like, well, it's a different avatar, but the body shape is still kind of the same. Like, because this is still only the technically this is the second avatar base that I've made. I've tried my best to add in body options, and I know they're not as good as some options that they can be, but I already think that the update that I'm doing is better than the original had, which is why I'm doing the update. So it's like I'm trying my best. I know I can do better, but the important thing is that I am trying. I'm trying my best. Yeah, I'm still really, really pleased with how the model update's going. Takes time to get good at stuff. Yeah, it does. So it's fun to come back a year later and see that I am improving in these updates that I'm doing. Yeah, thanks, Sam. Now I'm having fun doing it. We're going to be working on that later today, actually, after I go for lunch. I've been drawing a lot more lately and I can feel myself getting better at it. Hell yes! I love that. I love the feel, because it is literally the opposite of almost like burnout, of when you just like feel stuck in a rut, is when, and I had it with this 3D model. It's really nice when you look at your work and you're like, man, it feels like I've leveled up. And that's kind of how it felt working on the cobble, on my avatar base, of like going back to the old one and seeing how I did it and like making all these revisions, because I know that like things that can be better with the topology and things like that, and it's just like, man, feels good. It feels good. It's because I think when I first released the Cobble last year, I wasn't that confident in it because I didn't really do a giveaway or anything. I just kind of released it and like left it. But this time around, I'm like, I'm going to do a giveaway and try and promote it some more and see if I can get some stuff on it, because I feel a bit more proud of it, you know? It's been a year since I opened my painting Twitter account, so I can I can post comparisons this year and last year for, say, Level Up 5. Hell yes. Hells to the yes. Good energy. So in my Warhammer stuff, I still have models that I painted probably 10 years ago. The difference is wild. Also why I want to start painting as well. Not to mention, well, the main reason I want to start painting is because I've got so many goddamn models, it's insulting. But because I never really had a dedicated painting time before, they got painted sporadically, and you know, there's no like regular improvement. So I feel like if I do a regular, I'm painting some minis once or twice a week, every week, I'm gonna get better. So that's just how it happens. Morning, Core. Really felt it with more of my recent Neventrix? Sorry. The ref I made for them and the recent Dino Boys have such a noticeable difference in detail and quality to them. It's a wrap. Okay, fair enough. I was like, words. Yeah. I'm still really proud of my Green Dragon mini that I did. Easily the best paint job I've done, and like, when I start painting minis, because a lot of the minis are still packed up from when we moved, the boxes they're in were just put on shelves in the box. So once I start painting them, I'll actually be unpacking them properly. And I'll bring the Green Dragon to show you. It's about yay big, so call it, it's a macro mini or whatever. I'm really proud of it though. She was like one of the main bosses in my D&D campaign that I ran. Her name was Sugin. I'm really proud of her. She was 3D printed by my dad. And it was really funny because there were a couple of 3D printed defects on her. Really, really small. And they ended up being part of her character. Like the 3D print like missed off a couple of her talons, and like a hole appeared in her wing, and I was just like, battle damage! Battle damage! She also has a massive scar on her chest, but I green stuffed that in. But yeah, she's not the biggest mini we've got, but she's the biggest mini that's painted. But yeah, I love her. And I painted her about 4 years ago at this point, which was probably the last time I painted anything. I'm getting so into the conversation that I'm losing track of where I am. A H. Yeah. This is the thing of wanting to do all the things all the time. I want to paint minis, I want to make more avatar retextures, because I've got so many more bases now, because Sweet Peas keep gifting them to me, you darling beans. So I want to make more avatar retextures, I want to finish the cobble, I want to make clothes for the I want to do all the things all the time. Why was this flimsy mortal body cursed with the need for sleep?
To my dearest sister/wife Elizabeth, I am absolutely sick with grief at the news of Mother's death. I have buried myself in my studies.
I just want to make stuff all the time, which is why I love this job.
Before death finds me. May this loneliness end soon.
Oh my goodness, look at those bongos! Look at those bongos! Look at those bongos. I should really try and get some work done, so I'm alert for now. Maybe speedrun some work, stay comfy. Take care, Sam. Look after yourself. Make sure you are drinking plenty of water. I hope the work goes well. He just walked in the room and said, I can't talk to you. This is a English chat. Emerging from lurk to drive-by boot before I head to the bookshop. It's a bad day for me, but remind you to practice self-love today. Yeah, look after yourself, girls. Enjoy going to the bookshop. Have a little coffee. Look after yourself. I don't actually need any white threads now that I'm looking at this guide. I think I've just scraped past the bottom row of where white threads are needed. Also for Pokedoku today! Oh, fun! We get to see that in an hour and a half. Take care of yourself or we will fight you, yes. Well, this was what I was going to say earlier before I got completely distracted and ADHD'd off the topic. Because at the end of May, I'm doing potentially 2 conventions, one after the other, of I'm going to go to Confuzzled, and then potentially the week after we're going to go to UK Games Expo. I might take that week off. I'll be real. Because Confuzzled is a long one. It's like Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and a bit of Tuesday. So I'm tempted to maybe just be like, hey, I'm gonna have a holiday. Which if anything leans more into the fact that I was considering doing like a birthday stream. That's like I guess a subathon is the correct word. Just like an all day thing, like a big sort of like, you know, whenever I wake up into like, I don't know if I do 24 hours, but I don't know, maybe. So and that way it would kind of like balance it out of like we do like a really big super birthday stream and then I get a week off for holiday for conventions. I'm alert to work, another interview on Friday. Woo, let's go! Keep it going. Best of luck, Des. Yeah, just because it would probably be easier on myself instead of trying to be like, okay, well I can't stream Monday and I can't stream Tuesday and then there's Wednesday and then Thursday we're gonna have to do this and then Friday we're gonna start thinking about if we're gonna go to UK Games Expo and we were gonna go on Sunday so I can't stream on the Sunday so maybe I should stream on the Saturday instead to compensate. Maybe just have it off. Streamer's first holiday. She's 6 hour stream hype. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. The thing is that if I'm gonna do like a really long stream, I obviously need to take Spook into consideration. So I don't know if I would do like 24 hour like back to back. Like maybe I'd do one of those things that some streamers do where they have like a stream timer and then they pause it and they like leave the stream running but they put up a I'm asleep screen and then I like go to bed and then start up like when I wake up and just keep going. Good morning, bud. Hope you're doing well. My goodness, so many people have turned up this morning. It makes me so happy. Good energy. We'll see. We shall see. Because it's quite simple. Of like you'll see a lot of streamers do this. A lot of streamers have subathons before or after they go on holiday, because in a line of work like this, if you're not streaming, you're not earning. It's that simple. So they do it to like compensate. Very common. I just went logging with a new one-handed chainsaw. Got 2 weeks of worth of wood in 5 minutes. Damn, nice! You got a wood burner then? Yeah, nice. That's nice. Real life Minecraft. Oh, speaking of Minecraft! Oh, I might save this when more people are here. We found out something about the Minecraft server. I might wait for maybe like PK and Rosa and stuff to be here, since they were part of the squad playing it. Just leave us with the game to throw shit at your avatar. I wonder if there's a way to make, like, my avatar pose into, like, a sleep position in the program. I don't know. I thought I heard chainsaw and a neuron activated. Chainsaw! Chainsaw. Though a chainsword is cool. Same thing. It's not the same thing, Core. Burk, 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 burk. Dogs be a burkin'. Yeah, my parents have a wood burner that they use in the summer months in the garden, and it's nice. I like the smell. And we do sometimes roast marshmallows on it. And Spook gets, I think Spook is really starting to roll his eyes because I won't shut up about it, but I'm like, we have a garden. We can have barbecues now. We can have friends over and have a barbecue. We don't own a barbecue. I'd probably get a disposable one because it's a bit redundant to buy something that costs like X £100 that we use once. But I'm still just like, we can do it. We can do the thing because we have a garden now. Oh god, all of this row looks the same. It's so hard to keep up with what's what. Roasting marshmallow, I don't know about that. No, not Mirish! Can I join the Minecraft server? Yes! Join the Discord! !Discord. But yeah, you know how I kept saying to Spook of like, have you spoken to Dad? Have you spoken to Dad about why we're having these issues? And Spook was like, no, I don't want to disturb him. I'm like, he probably won't mind. So Spook finally spoke to Dad. And we found out some things. And what we found out is when Spook was reading the 32 on the side of the server, that wasn't RAM. That was the storage. So it turns out when Spook was out trying to allocate like 18 gigs of RAM to the server, it doesn't have 18 gigs. It doesn't have 32 gigs. It has 8 gigs of RAM. So the reason it was crashing and freezing the entire server and the Pi itself was because he'd allocated too much RAM to it. And the entire machine froze. So hopefully, maybe we fixed it now. Just kind of looking on my brain, like, say 3 sleepless nights in a row, and the last night was a blissful coma sleep, so waking is a lot harder than expected. That's fine, Clover. You need to look after yourself. I would much rather you are taking care. I'm glad that you were finally able to get some good sleep. So, yeah, so hopefully it's fine. In Discord server, don't see it. It's in our gaming channel, and we also talk about it in the events channel. If you need help, just inquire in gaming. Just go into gaming and be like, hello, I would like to join. And a mod should help you. It is a modded server. Pretty boy is waiting there for you. So, fingers crossed that it now has the correct amount of RAM allocated to it, and it will be able to function correctly, and it won't freeze up. But I kept saying, I was like, well, it can't be a problem with the server itself, it's got to be a problem with the Pi, because the Pi is physically, like, freezing. And what do you know? Do we have the same world? I believe so. You can talk with Spook about it more, but I believe so. I believe we have the same world and the same mod pack, but like double check with Spook. I don't know what he's done, or if he's done anything. But he came in this morning to be like, your dad is playing on the server, and I was like, oh, is it working? And he went, yeah, about that. I'm getting my rows mixed up again. Furry restored. I get to be a werewolf again! I don't know if they're currently playing Minecraft. I think Spook's playing Helldivers at the moment. Right, where are we on this row? Where are we? Yep, that sounds like a Helldivers noise. We're here, which is 2Ks. Oh yeah, and I also feel like, if anyone is listening or is in a chat, if Spook is listening or if someone is in a channel with Spook or something, can they remind him to maybe do a backup of the server? in case everything is fixed and we actually want to keep going with this, of like, maybe back up the world file. It probably already has, knowing him, but it's worth checking. Or someone DM him, because I can't do that from here. There we go, I'm back on track again now. Can someone do that for me, please? Okay, so we do a bunch of H's up until underneath the cream. So, yeah, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed it doesn't crash anymore now that it has the correct RAM allocated to it. Hopefully it's fine with, I imagine Spook's probably going to give it like 6 or 7. Because obviously you don't want to give it the full 8, because that's the whole reason it was crashing. So hopefully it's fine with, like, that number. You know, I might stand up and just go remind him now. Since he's here. There we go. Okay. Okay, and then we do a couple of these. 1, 2. And then some more of these. These rows are so complex down in this lower segment. Damn, it's already nearly 12. Wow. We've like halved our speed from into these complex rows. These rows appear that we were doing in like 20 minutes. We were doing 4 rows per stream, and it looks like I'm gonna get 2 done this stream. What do you want, phone? An email. We're gonna get to the end of this row. It's always very funny to me now whenever Curls comes in and is like, Pokedoku sucks today, because I'm like, that means that it's just like, it's like a region that you've never played. Or they've done that freaking move thing again. There we go. Line there. The one with moves is a lot. Also, fuck, can I remember that many Pokemon? I play all the regions, but there's so many. I mean, I was about to say I don't know what it is. I do know what it is. It's the ADHD hyperfocus of I love Pokemon. But even I don't remember movesets very well. Though, admittedly, when it was like, name a Sinnoh Pokemon that can learn Flamethrower, and I was like, Skuntank, and Carlos was like, how do you know that? And I was like, 'cause memes. Because memes! Because it sets its farts on fire. One of the categories is baby. Oh, fun. How many? There's only like 10 or so baby Pokemon, so that's interesting. Is Toxel a baby? I believe it is. I believe it is. I'm guessing that's going to be one of the categories then. Oh, Basil will be glorious! Rolls up sleeves. Alright then, show me what you got. And I took that personally. So baby is a category, huh? Me now trying to remember all of the baby Pokemon. Because they released a bunch in Gen 2, and then left them alone for ages. Isn't a level 1 Pokemon a baby? It's an actual, like, category. It's an actual, like, category of Pokemon. I believe I believe that the thing that defines a baby Pokemon is that you cannot catch them in the wild, they have to be bred. In my head, there is only 151. There are no baby Pokemon in Gen 1. Also, in Gen 1, level 1 wasn't a thing. Because you got your starter Pokemon at level 5, and the lowest level wild Pokemon was a level 2. So in Gen 1, level 1 isn't actually a thing. Toxel then, I'm fairly sure you can't catch them. I'm pretty sure you can't catch them in the gen they were introduced. I think they changed it in Scarlet and Violet, because you can find, like, wild ones, I think. But in the gen that it was introduced, you couldn't find it in the wild. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Toxel is a baby. It was the first. I think Toxel was the first baby Pokemon that we've had since Gen 4. I'm hesitant to list off more baby Pokemon because if baby is a category, then I may give you the answers. And I don't want to do that. The tricky thing, I bet they do this, the tricky thing is that when Fairy type was introduced, some of the babies were changed from normal to Fairy. And can I remember which ones? Nope. Which ones are normal and which ones are Fairy type? Time to spin the wheel! The oh no, that's a category, isn't it? I knew it would be a category. It's such an obvious one to do with babies, of like, which one's a fairy and which one's a normal, and it's just, no. Is it normal or is it fairy? Go on, Growlithe. Is it normal or is it fairy? Which one is it? What do they want? They want normal. Of course they fucking do. Because they were almost all of them were normal before fairy type existed. And then they released the fairy type to balance out how freaking overpowered Dragon was. And they changed some of them, but not all of them. Bam, bam, bam. It's a fan puzzle. Oh, there you go. I think it's really fun that we've thrown this out to the community because it's really interesting to see the diversity in people's Pokemon knowledge. I looked at the screen for a moment and I thought, why is Blue holding a carrot? Mmm, delicious. Save. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Good job. I don't know. Also, both of our brains aren't working because you said, why is Blue holding a carrot? And for some reason my brain thought, why is Blue holding a tarot? And I was like, I'm not holding any cards. What? And now I'm like, where is my tarot set? I put it somewhere here. This girl's got me one. And now I'm like, I don't remember where I put it. Oh, I'm awful. Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. Of course it's in this unmarked box. How foolish of me. Oh, I forgot they gave me this bonus card. Look how cute this is. This isn't from my tarot set, but like the company that Curls got it from, because Curls bought it for me, because I didn't know anything, so Curls was like, treat you to one. They included this as a bonus card. And Curls even said, she was like, the significance of including the 9 of Swords, and I was like, I don't know what the 9 of Swords means, but now it's one of my favourites. And apparently the thing is that the Nine of Swords isn't a friendly card, apparently. But I'm like, it's 9 though, and 9 is my number. This is my tarot set. We're tangenting now. We need Friday to hurry up, I think. Yeah. Dan, are you gonna play this cute game with us on Friday? It's really cute and it's free. This is the tarot that Curls got me. So this was a bonus. So apparently the company that you buy these from, they include bonus cards from other tarots that they do. So this is literally from the Panda Tarot. What's my love you? Thank you, Diglett! You're doing well. You're doing amazing. Oh, of course. The moon is my signature card. Let's be real. I don't know a lot about tarot, but I know that the moon is my card. And what makes it more interesting is that when I did a reading, when I first got the set, I did a reading and I got the moon. I think these are the ones I got. I don't think I've shuffled them. Got the Moon, the Explorer of Wands, the Elder of Cups, the Four of Wands, Five of Swords, and the Lovers. I think that was what I got. Oh, I think I got the Star as well, though. I will say I got 3 signature cards. I've got the Moon, the Star, and 9 of Swords. Are like my 3 cards. What game are you playing? It's in the events channel. You should check the Discord. It's called Sky. It's really cute. If you've ever played Journey, it's like that. And, like, we just go exploring and we go flying together. And it's free to play, and I played it a little bit last night because there's, like, a tutorial that you've got to get through, so I was like, oh, let's get through the tutorial before the stream. And I just want to play more. I just want to play more. Sky Children of Light. It just got ported to Steam. Yeah, we're... 9 of Swords, anxiety and worry. And I'm like, well, that's a negative thing. But it is also me. So... It's another one of those things, like, again, it's tarot, so you know, it's like fate. So the fact that, like, this was the card set that we got, but this is, like, the one that, like, they randomly assigned to me, and I'm like, it kind of works, because I do have anxiety. And it's the number 9. So, even though the 9 of Swords is not necessarily a good card, it is still one of my cards. If Curls were here, she'd be nodding sagely. Let's put that back. That's my tarot set. It's my tarot set that Curls gave me. That game was on iPhone. It was! So it's got ported to computer now, and it's like, ah! I played it for like an hour last night, and it sucked me in. I didn't even realise I'd gotten through the tutorial, I just kept going, and then I realised, oh, I'm bumping into other players. So I'm out of the tutorial now. But it's really cute! Yeah, I posted in the events channel to let people know, like, there is a tutorial, so you might want to play it before Friday so that we can all get in. But it's just a cute game of going and exploring together. It's going to be really chill, so it's not going to be chaotic. I played it years ago, but I have no sense of direction. Oh my god, that's great though. That's great though for exploring. I love exploring is the thing. And that's what I said to Curls. I was like, I love this game. I played it for an hour, and now I want to play more. And now I have no time between now and Friday because it's my 2 busiest days. So often I can think of the Pokemon, but I forget the name. It's really cute. Cool, what the fuck are you talking about? Core, are you having a stroke? Are you okay? just remember playing it, some higher level character just came in, swooped me up and dragged me around to show me what to do. You can hold hands, yeah! You can hold hands! You can hold hands with people and they can show you where to go. And I'm just imagining having this really long chain of us all holding hands. I don't know how many people you can chain holding hands, but I've seen at least 2 people. I'm gonna throw you off a cliff, Blue. No! I can fly, it's fine. Because you get wings. It's like the best part of the game, you get wings. It's gonna be such an ADHD stream though, because it's literally the whole point of the game is you're wandering around and you go, oh, what's that over there? Oh, what's that over there? And you just go off, and that's the whole point. So it's gonna be so chaotic of like, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I'm over here. Why are you over there? I saw a thing. You said chaos and I kind of went with it. Oh. I forgot Flat Blue doesn't get yeeted. No, it does not. Cannot attack me, I only have 2 dimensions. That 3rd dimension is the key one. Hi, Pirate! Pirate, the server might be fixed, question mark? I believe Spook is currently playing Helldivers, so I don't know if that's been tested, but the server might be fixed. Can only attack you mentally now. You do that anyway, Core. Don't worry, you do that anyway. Love you too, Cool. I don't think I need this colour anymore either. Back in the box you go. But I do still need this one. If you thought about what you're doing once the rug is finished, we're close to that point. I mean, I want to go through the box that's under the table, because I kind of have also forgotten what's in there. But there's a craft box full of craft supplies. But the main thing that is in there is my paints for painting. Because the thing is, I'm indecisive because I keep saying that I want to like sort it out, but like I don't want to put the stuff that is in that box in that set of drawers. Because if there's any leakages, it will leak through the drawers because the Pokemon cards are at the bottom because they're heavy. When you have an entire drawer full of Pokemon cards, they get heavy, so they're at the bottom to keep so that, you know, it's more stable. So if there's any leakages of paint or resin or whatever, it's gonna leak down and go into the cards. And I'm like, no. So they're not going in there, but I don't know where else they're gonna go. So the box may have to stay there, but I need to at least open the box to find out what's in there. Because it's been like 8 months. I've forgotten. I've straight up forgotten. But, like, the desk goes a reasonable way back, so I can set up, like, a paint station. Like, if I ruin my setup by moving the camera... There's the table, there's the rug, and it actually goes back quite a way. If, like, you know, there's my arm, and I'm not even touching that. And you can see that I've got some, like, boxes here already. So I could, like, make a kind of, like, station and keep, like, a few art supplies out and still have the desk clear. But I need to see what I'm dealing with. I love everyone. I mean, the damn thing you can do about it. Yeah. Go and try to give Das a run for their money, eh? Oh, absolutely not. I'm going to offend Das because I've got, like, dollar store paints. You think I'm buying Citadel paints? No. I've got, like, dollar store tubes of acrylic, and I'm just like, it works. But that's the thing, is that I probably need to do some, get some paper and do some tests and just be like, it's been 8 months, have any of these dried up? Because they're like dollar store paints. If they've dried up, I'm gonna throw them away and get new ones. I'm not going to do that whole thing of like, well, if you get like some oil or some blah 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 and mix it in, you can like revive them. I'm like, it's dollar store paint. It's not worth it. I'll just buy more dollar store. Citadel papes are just not for the average, not the hyper focus. Yeah, I think I get what you're saying, yeah. I am far too casual to spend that much money. Yeah, there's resin in there, and I'm tempted to put... Honestly, the resin I'm tempted to, like, put in the shed. Because now that I'm in a room with carpet, I kind of don't want to be using resin in here. So I might go put the resin in the shed. Because if I spill resin on that carpet, on this carpet, that's new carpet time, boys. That's rip it up and start again. So, how about now? So, yeah, I think the bottles of... I think there's a tiny little bottle of UV resin that I'll probably keep in here because that's really small. So if I knock it over, and it's a squeezy bottle as well, I believe. So if I knock it over, even if it fell on the floor, it probably wouldn't go anywhere because it would just stay in the bottle. But like these big sort of liter bottles of resin that are really like liquid and they just have an opening. So if I knock that, it's going everywhere. So those are probably going to be demoted to, you're going in the shed, because I'm not really going to be doing a lot of resin work at the moment anyway. No second interview for last week from me. Final guy he interviewed did that wrong, is going to downsize in the company. Ugh. That sucks. Keep trying, Das, you'll get it. You've got another interview, so clearly you're in demand. Is it worth getting a plastic carpet thing? I don't know. Problem is, Core, is that this is my work office. So I wouldn't want to just leave it down. I'd want to pick it up every time. And putting that up and down every single day, I don't think I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to. I don't have any plans to do raw resin stuff. The resin was, let's be real, that was a pandemic hobby. Wait, maybe one day I'll pick it back up again, but I have no plans to at the moment, so I just have it. The pandemic was peak pandemic of just like, I need something to do or I'm going to go insane. Like, paint is a little bit different. Like, I could, like, if I spill paint on the floor, I will be very upset, but I can probably wash it out. Resin? Can't wash that shit out. They make them for office spaces. I'll have to have a look. I assume you mean you don't just mean like a drop sheet. But anyway. I started growing watercress over the pandemic. I grew mint! And I made bread like everyone else. And I haven't made bread since. It was mostly food for the bearded dragon. Aww, they like watercress? That's really cute. I collected wood and grew potatoes and had them with Spam. Oh my god, that's amazing. That's amazing. The funny thing about Spam, I remember having it as a kid and being like, I don't like that, it's too salty. But as an adult, I really like savoury foods, so I'd probably quite like Spam now. I had a real sweet tooth as a kid, which I've just really grown out of. If the world went to shit, I would be okay. The world did go to shit. Animal Crossing was peak lockdown too, they timed that so well. Yeah. It was literally just a perfect coincidence because of how long, obviously, game dev takes. So they wouldn't have known, but it was timed perfectly, because, man... I lived on that island. Escapism. I should load it up again. Especially, like, when I'm on my lunch break of, like, I should do something away from the PC, because my Switch is downstairs. Animal Crossing would be a good get-away from PC thing. So maybe I should do that again. I've had Animal Crossing in the past, and I've always been torn of, like, should I start again because I haven't played it in so long? But then I'm always like, but no, all my villagers and all the stuff I made, I don't want to lose it, but I also don't want to start again. Why can't I have a second save file?
Self-help talks, money walks, everybody wants to change with a 2-week course. If you're like me, you need a little trick, because you're currently shit at dealing with conflict. Don't start a fight, but don't avoid everything in life, you gotta get it just right.
What I'm thinking about is an office chair map, but bigger. I think my dad has one of those. Even though it's a just a plain black table, I do have a quote-unquote tablecloth I'm going to use. It's actually an old shower curtain, but it does the same thing. And the important thing is, because it's a shower curtain, it will actually resist some of the wet. So if I spill liquids, it will probably work a little bit better than a tablecloth.
The fuck is that? Who's speaking right now? Shut up. I regret that I lost my temper. I apologize for shouting in anger. But my hopes were through genuine discourse we could dissolve the tension that had grown between us.
Ask a question, make it surprisingly genuine.
Do you feel the need to comment on other people's shirts because you know your own shirt is shit? Don't react, don't retract, but don't attack. There's only one rule from here on out.
Keep eye contact. Stare into their mortal soul. What? I have a roll of it if I bother to put it down yet. It's 2 by 6 foot, I assume that is. Maybe something like that would work. Maybe I'd have to look into it.
No beginning to feel, no reflective gonzo journalism, and no demonic possession. Louis was meant to resolve conflicts. You're just creating more pain.
There is no pain, no hurt. There can be no suffering if there is only Louis.
It's already 12:30. I'm gonna be real, guys. This might just be a 2-row day.
Silence, mortal. You have
because of how long it takes to do these rows, I don't want to start a row 3 because that's going to cut into lunch. And we also want to do Pokedoku, so this might be a 2-row day.
Every conceivable past, every possible future, and every 12-year-old neo-Nazi, female bodybuilder, ultra-Zionist, and West Brom Baptist member that dares meet our gaze shall join our fold. Assure to yourself.
It's because we've been talking so much today, I love it. I keep telling you, it's just chatting with extra steps.
I was beginning to feel
And then we're going to be working on the avatar base after lunch. You're in charge, you can do it. Get lower, get lower.
Well, Tamatoa hasn't always been this glam. I was a drab little crab once, and now I know I can be happy as a clown. Because I'm beautiful, baby. Did you crazy? Listen to your heart, because you are on the inside. And if we persisted for argument apart, you couldn't lie. I'd rather be shiny, like a treasure from a sinking private wreck. Scrub the deck and make it look shiny. I will sparkle like a wealthy woman's neck. Just a sec, don't you know? Fish are dumb, dumb, dumb. They chase anything that glitters. Beginners. And here they come to the brightest thing that glitters. Fish dinner.
I don't know why, I literally just distracted of like looking at my bookshelves and being like, I need to reorganize some of this because up on my set of drawers I have Heliana's Guide to Monster Hunting, which is a D&D expansion book that I bought on Kickstarter, and it's on the top of the table, on the top of the chest drawers on its side, not on the bookshelf, because the bookshelf is full. So I was just looking at the bookshelf and being like, I should reorganize some of that to try and put that book on the shelf, because it is just like awkwardly there. And I was just completely disassociating, looking at my bookshelf to be like, how can I reorganize that to fit it? Because it's quite a tall book, so it kind of has to go on either the bottom or the second to last shelf. So I was actually just staring and just like, can I move some of those books around? Because I tried it. My bookshelf is so chaotic, by the way. It's not alphabetized or anything. It's basically categorized. I've got manga at the top. Well, I have 3 rows of manga because I have a lot of manga. Second row is kind of just like fantasy of a mix of books. Like it's got my Aragon series on there. It's got In the Name of the Wind, which I still haven't read. And it's got a couple of books that Spook had when he was a kid, which I kind of wanted to read, like the Spiderwick Chronicles. I've never read that, but it's there. Second row, next row, Warrior Cats, don't at me. And then next row after that is comics. And then it's half comics, and then it's half drawing. There's like art, there's like actual like art reference books. And then the bottom shelf is video game art books, because they are thick and they are big and they are heavy, so I was like, they can go at the bottom. Definitely a 2-row day, yeah. Less rows you get done means the better the chat has been doing with engagement. That is correct. It's inversely proportional. We talked about Pokemon, we talked about Minecraft, I went off and talked about my tarot for a little bit. Now I'm talking about my bookshelf. So yeah, I'm literally just looking over and I'm like, I need to, that second to last shelf that has half comic, half art books is probably the shelf that book needs to go on because of the size of it. Because the video game art bookshelf at the bottom is completely full. I've already reorganized it once because I had to fit in the Spyro art book that I got because I love it. So I've already reorganized it once, and I'm looking at it and I'm like, there are still more things on there that I need to move. But what I actually need to do is I need to start reading, because I got some books that I've honestly like just obtained that kind of aren't my thing, and I really need to just sort of like, I don't want to just leave them, so I need to like read them and then donate them. Of like a little checklist of like, I don't want to get rid of a book if I haven't even read it. Like I want to at least give it a try, but I kind of feel like in myself like this probably isn't going to be my kind of book. I get flat for this, but I'm glad I switched to a Kindle. Less IRL space is required, less money, instant access to a huge library. The thing is, I have a Kindle, and for a while I did use it, but there's just... Again, I feel like this is a sign of me turning into my 30s. There's just something about a physical book that is inescapable. And Curls would probably agree with me on this. My Kindle, I think, has been flat because it's gone completely dead because I haven't used it for probably about 6 years. It was great when I got it because I got it when I was like 16 or something. My parents got it for me, and it was great because I was like, oh my god, I can take this to college. I can take this on holidays. It's so good. I love it. And then gradually, especially when I moved out and I could have my own bookshelf as well, because when I lived with my parents, I had so many books that they all had to go in boxes under my bed because there was no space. But once I moved, I could have my own shelf in my own room. And I could see them all, and it was really just, man, I like a physical book. Reading a book is superior, it's just e-readers are easy. That is correct. The thing you gotta remember as well, as I said, is I'm an artist, so there is a good, probably quarter of those books that rely on images and colour. I know e-readers can do colour now. Back in the day, they couldn't. The Kindle that I've got is one of the very early ones, and it's a black and white one, so it couldn't do colour. The Kindle in theory is nice, in reality it's why the fuck are there so many ads telling me crap on the device I own. That's because I feel like modern Kindles are just sort of dumbed down tablets, like iPads and stuff, whereas the OG Kindle that I've got that is an actual e-reader, it even has a proper keyboard on it. It is nice. The problem is that even though I'm like, oh, I've moved, I prefer proper books, I still don't read. And even when I moved, I remember when I moved in, I was literally talking about it. It was like, oh, I'm excited to read more now that I can have access to my books and I've got a garden to sit in. I haven't finished a single book. I've started a book. I am barely halfway through it. AI books. Ooh, gross. Ew, gross. Ew. Brother, ew. Ew. But yeah. I will say there is a stack of books that are on the floor, which are books that I've already decided of, like, I'm not going to keep these, I'm going to donate them / give them to friends. I forgot to ask my friends when they all came over. I have a stack of books and I was like, before I donate them, I'm going to ask some of my friends if they want any of them when they all came here. And of course I bloody forgot. But my brain is still just like, I still want to ask them. I gotta try to remember next time. Because there's an animal book that I'm wondering if Frog would like, and there's some comics, some little sample comics that I was wondering if Das Okay might like. And there's manga that I think Kareen might have been interested in having. I think I may give up on today's Pokedoku. Oh no. If I can get this bloody row finished and not get distracted, we'll do it. The bells of Notre Dame. Yeah, need to read more. Maybe now that it's getting nicer weather, I'll feel more inclined to. Because I've already done it twice this week. I'll eat my lunch outside, and being outside does generally lean me towards not being on my phone, partly because unless I turn the brightness up real high, I can't see the screen. The exception obviously being specifically going for like Monster Hunter or Pokemon walks. If I'm just in the garden, it's like, I have to squint to see the screen and it's kind of hard to see, so it's like, book. Book. Whoa, Zero Shell hit different. Oof. Have a good rest of the day, gotta go back to work. Bye, Pyra! Enjoy work, hope it goes well. The need for me to go outside, I know. I want to be in the out! Let me out! The weather is sunny, let me be in the out! I have a garden now. I'm allowed to go outside when I want. The only time I went out was to Dallas to see the eclipse. It was epic. Oh, nice. We had clouds because England. For context, Zero Shell is a Splatoon song, very atmospheric and very brain-tingly. Ooh, okay. I know that you're a fan of the Splatoon music. Where have I got to again? Splatoon music is weird. Yeah, I played the first Splatoon on the Wii U. Just to date things. I've never played any of the other ones, but I had it the first one on the Wii U. Mainly because I was desperate for games for the Wii. It's like, please, give me a game to play. Now you would add this child's blood to your guilt on the steps of Notre Dame. You have the usual songs with squid voices, and that's so cool, and then you have whatever the story mode songs are. We love games being a little weird. The very eyes of Notre Dame. Side note, I'm very confused a week or so ago when I saw the Milkman join the server. Yeah. Because there was someone back in the old days called Milkman, wasn't there? Wasn't there, Core? How does one range from calamari incantation to fucking belly flop? I don't know what either of those things are. Who is the monster and who is the man? Still trying to math statistics. Math is not my favourite. Oh, I hated statistics. I mean, I wasn't good at math. I hated statistics even more. Calamari Incantation is basically final boss music, and Belly Flop is very weird lobby music. That is an amazing description. Oh, exact number. Particularly speaking, statistics are boring. Yes, they are. Me staring at my analytics on Twitch, trying to be like, ugh! Splatoon music is weird. But good. Weird, but good. I need to get the other bundle out because we finished that off, but we still need this colour. Where's the other H? Last bundle of H. I was worried we were going to run out of purple and we had an entire bundle left, but I hope we have enough H. Because that's the last H. 1, 2, 3. Has anybody helped them with getting on the server, by the way? Because they said they were going to go ask in the Discord, but I can't see if anybody's helped them. Generally, I've yet to come across another game whose music goes from energetic Asian festival dance music to hey, we have 15 bang samples, let's blend them together and throw in a bunch of pots and pans. Damn. Damn, that's pretty wild. That's like part of the nature of Splatoon though, isn't it? They kind of embrace that sort of like slightly crazy like aspect of it. That's why I love Splatoon. It's well put bluntly artistic. Hell yes, we love that shit. I get it. It's so strong. Like it knows what it's trying to be. Very strong artistic direction. It has fictional bands with fictional band lore. That's so cool. Yeah, I remember you telling me about this. That's really cool. Silence phone. Das! I saw that. They gave the Grandpa Squid PTSD. You ruined a perfectly good squid is what you did. Look at it, it's got anxiety. Okay, we're close to Pokedoku time. I feel a little bad I only did 2 rows, that's like a new low. But as you say, it's proportionate to how much we've been talking in chat, which I always love doing. It's the highlight of the day. Plonk. Okay, and then we need a K. And a 4. Yeah. Sorted. Wow. I just realised that I literally just now realised that a large chunk of that wasn't even in frame. God damn it! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 rows left. And if we only do 2 rows, then it might take us a while still. But we have 6 rows left. We're very close to finishing. Damn. Right. I'm gonna do the tidy up and then we're gonna do Pokedoku. As I said at the start of the stream, I was like, I could leave this out every day, but I feel like it's more conductive to a better mind space to have a clear desk at the end of the day. Especially since everything else in this office is so cluttered. Six rows? That's almost a year! Oh my god. Please don't. Okie dokie. Right, let's put you all back. Now we get to enjoy the tidy up phase. So I'm also gonna put the face tracker on. Back to the desk. Rubber. Right, I need to put the chair away. chair away. Put chat away. I'm gonna go get the cleaning cloth. Hello. Clean workspace. Okay, let's bring you over to something more visually interesting. Give it a sec. Ah, there we go. Hi. Right. Time for me to stand up and disassemble the stand. Professional streaming. I have a Pikachu blanket on my chair, and I'm convinced that sometimes when I stand up, and thus the chair doesn't have me in it anymore, that it tries to detect the face of the Pikachu as my face. I swear that's what it tries to do. Of course, every time I unplug the secondary camera, the lip syncing on the thing breaks for some reason. Fish reveal moment. Sam! Clearly you don't watch my streams enough. Disassemble the camera stands. That's all nice and neatly put away. Wow. I don't know why that emoji got auto-modded. That was weird. I literally sat down at my desk and went, what the fuck, Twitch? It literally had beta next to it. It was like, auto-mod, beta. And I'm like, send it back. It needs to cook more. What the hell was that? Okay, there we are. Okay. Right, Pokedoku time. Ah. Beta is beta, apparently. I know, right? Like, what the hell? An emoji. I recall the convo where a friend recalled a story about an army leader hypnotizing someone's sister to make her part of the army while stealing the city's source of power, and that was Splatoon 2, and people went, huh, because I mentioned it. I recalled it out of nowhere. Yeah, I vaguely remember that. That beta can indeed problems, uh-huh. They ain't lying, that beta sure beta. Right. Where's my dashboard? I need to yeet us into just chatting. I didn't have my dashboard open. Professional streamer. Dashboard. Just chatting. Poker Doku time. Would one consider an organised dashboard to be quite dashing? Core, you've got competition. Right. Oh, you're not here. Sorry, sweetie. Wow, yeah. Spook is not here. He is hell diving. Okay, Pokedoku! As always, do not give me the answers, but I will ask for hints if I get stuck. If you were any kind of professional, it wouldn't be nearly as fun around here. Oh, thank you, Core. That's actually quite... Thank you. Thank you. Okay, well there's the baby category that Growlithe told us about, and there's the normal type. Baby poison is Toxel. There's always at least two, they say. Yeah. Baby Pokemon is a first stage Pokemon who cannot breed, but their evolution can. Wait, does that mean it classifies Nidoran as a baby Pokemon? I'm not taking that risk. No, wait, it's the other way around. Nidoqueen can't breed, right? Anyway. Toxel, 74%. That says to me that there's two, and nobody remembers what the other one is. Okay. Normal type baby. I think it's Igglybuff. Because I think Cleffa became fairy, and I think Togepi became fairy. So I think it's Igglybuff. Igglybuff. That's interesting, I haven't seen that site before. It's called Pokedoku, just right there. It's really fun. A friend of mine got me started on it, and then I was doing it on my phone one day when Curls was visiting, and now Curls is hooked on it, and now she comes in and is like, I get stuck on it, and now we've started doing it on stream. I used to just do it on my lunch or like in the morning, but now we've started doing it on stream every day. I thought the other Baba was Poipole. It was not. Evidently you can breed Poipole. Baby fighting! I mean, the obvious one is Riolu. I don't know what the other one is. 34%, really? Damn. You get 9 guesses, so you can basically guess once for each square. And you also get a uniqueness rank for thinking of Pokemon that other people didn't, which is what the percentage is. So, yeah, lots of people know about Toxel. Right, Sinnoh and Hisui. That's fun. Technically, they're the same place. But Hisui basically is the Hisuian variants. Normal is Hisuian, not Hisuian Standler. Is Weirdeer normal psychic? Is it dual type? I know that this is Lilligant Hisuian. A fighting type Sinnoh Pokemon. Pre-Evo of the Hitmon's. Oh yes, you're correct. Tyrogue would have been a baby fighting type. Yes, Tyrogue it would be the other one. But it's from Johto. I mean Lucario, but is Lucario too obvious? Remind me to go back to Pokemon Legends Arceus. You should! I went back to Pokemon Legends Arceus a couple of weeks ago, and I loaded up the game and I was like, oh my god, I forgot how good this game is, and I got a shiny Bidoof. I went back to it because I never caught an Anorus. I need an Anorus for my home decks, and I was like, I never did that quest line, so I'm currently trying to catch all of the genies. Ooh! I've just remembered. Hisuian Poison type, I think, is, Overquill? 34. Hisuian Quillfish and Overquill. Hisuian Goodra is a goober and I want to hug them. They're so sweet and they're slightly sad and they're Dragon Steel, so they don't apply here. I should finish the current gen. You should! The DLC for Scarlet and Violet was actually decent. And also, if you... Core, if you do the DLC, it means that I can finish. I literally cannot finish the legendary hunting in Scarlet and Violet because all of the ones I have left are Violet ones. So I have to do a union circle with someone who is in Violet. Decidueye. Yeah, that's the other one. Grass fighting as well. Hisui and Decidueye. Yeah, that's the, yeah. That bastard! How dare you? He's lovely. I used him the other day, actually. Do I still have that image saved? No, I deleted it. Because I send Curls a screenshot. Literally the other day. I think we had Hisuian fighting the other day and I put Decidueye in. We had grass fighting. We had grass fighting and I put Hisui and Decidueye in. That was yesterday's puzzle. I didn't know what Hisui and Decidueye's typing was. The reason I remember it, I kid you not, is because of my D&D character. I have a D&D character he occupies that weird zone of he's an NPC, but he's my character. Because he's my character's husband. And my other character's father. His name is Tian. He is an Aarakocra. He is a fighter. And we like to make Pokemon teams for our D&D characters. So the joke for him is that his entire team are birds, but they're all fighting types. So he has a Blaziken, he has a Hisuian Decidueye, he has a Hawlucha, and he has a Quaquaval. So he's got 4 Pokemon that are all birds, but they're all fighting types. I should try this with Whisper, a friend of mine, and Big Monster Catcher guy. Hell yeah! Definitely, spread this around. I think I know of Whisper, but I've never met them. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we've had this conversation a lot this week because we've been playing this on stream. We make D&D, our D&D characters have Pokemon teams. Galarian Zapdos. Galarian Zapdos is also fighting type, so yes. Galarian Zapdos, fighting type bird. This breeze a beam. Anyway. Sinnoh fighting type. This is trying to get my uniqueness score up of trying to think of things that people hadn't. I've already used Riolu. It's Sudoku, so I can't have the same thing in the same row column. So I can't put Riolu here. So there's Lucario. I think... Is Toxicroak part fighting? I think it is. I might get this wrong. This may be an L. Gallade, potentially. I'm taking a risk. 11%, let's go! A normal type from Sinnoh. %. Oh, this song is a banger. Bidoof. I think too many people would know Bidoof, because I want to get a low number, 8%. Poison type. Why did I use Toxicroak? Shit. Why did I use Toxicroak? Croagunk? I went with Staravia. We had the same thought. I guess I'll have to go for Croagunk. Starly was lower. Nice. 13% on Croagunk. Dang. Right, a normal type Hisuian. Is it weird? Is it weirdier? Because the thing about Hisui, because Hisui is Sinnoh, whenever Hisui appears in this, it's basically, was it a Hisuian form? Or a Hisuian exclusive? And there's only sort of about, like, 10 or so of them. So, it's not Enamorous. Pretty sure. I love this song. It's not any of the starters. Weirdeer or the Ursaring Eevee, whose name I cannot recall. That would be, Ursaluna. Is it dual type normal? It's definitely ground, but is it dual type? I think I'm gonna risk a dual type Weirdeer. I'm gonna risk dual type Weirdeer. 29%, we did it! Woo! Let's go. Copy that and send it to my friend. Send that to my friend to do. I got a full square. View stats. Veneri. Skorupi! I forgot about Skorupi. Croagunk. Ursaluna was the most common. So this is the person who made the puzzle. This is the person who made the puzzle. So they went for Overquill, Lilligant, Ursaluna. Forgot about Budu. Munchlax, Riolu. Alright, most common was Bidoof. Said it was. Said Lucario would be there. Hisuian, Sidrai, Weirdeer, Overquill, Toxel. Happiny! Forgot about Happiny. Tyrogue. So all the ones that people list out. And Stunky. Least common. How did I forget that Hisuian Zoroark is part normal? I fucking love Hisuian Zoroark. It's ghost normal. Like, that's such a cool typing. How did I forget? Yeah, Mega Gallade. People will know this. I get so annoyed when when it's a Mega. Because it's so, look, Gallade, Mega Gallade. I'm like, it's the same! Son of a bitch. So I guess Toxicroak, which was 4th most common. Yeah. Carrioriolo. Hisuian Sneasel! I forget that they're fighting. It's Decidueye, Lilligant, Sneasler, and Sneasel. I forget that they're fighting. And they're also poison. So that's cheap. It's a double up. So like if you got one, you wouldn't have got the other because you can't have the same Pokemon because it's Sudoku. So Sneasler or Hisuian Quillfish would have been your best bet. Budu is part poison. I forgot. Toxel and Budu. Azurill, Munchlax, Igglybuff, and Happiny. So I was right. Clefairy and Togepi are now fairy types. And then Riolu or Tyrogue. So a choice of 2 there. Okay, we did alright today. We got a uniqueness of 269, which is not a great score, but the highest score for uniqueness is 150, so balances out. I didn't even register the Porygon Z. More people remember like Mega Lopunny than Porygon Z. That's really funny. Bidoof. Right at the top. Wait, there you go. That's our daily puzzle for Pokedoku. We love doing them. Porygon Z, yeah. I'm so annoyed by this one. This one annoys me the most. Ursaluna is part normal though. So if we ever have a square that's do a normal and a ground type, it's Ursaluna. I'll try to remember that. It's a great way to try to get you to remember obscure type combinations. But yeah, this is fun. And now it's lunchtime. So I'm gonna go have some lunch and go for a walk. It looks like the rain is holding off today. Fingers crossed. It's the last 2 days I've tried to go for a walk and it started raining. So I'm gonna go for a walk. I'm probably gonna play Pokemon Go. And have some lunch. And when we come back, we will be working on the avatar base that we've been doing for the last it's been like a couple of months now that we've been working on it. I'm gonna try to do the rest of my maths homework. I hope it goes okay, Sam. I wish you the best of luck. I'm supposed to go to class, but it's either sleep in bed or fall asleep in class at this point. Oof. Oof. And ignore the texture, I gotta redo the texture. But yeah, this is our base that we've been working on, and we've been doing all of our customization options for it. Chunkdale, Big Butt. I decided to add in mouth mandibles, because I know that some people put those on kobolds. Yeah, we got a bit of a belly. It's not great, but I'm trying. They're quite a small critter because they're just a kobold. They're just a kobold. They're just a little guy. They're just a little guy. I think in the future, in other avatars, I'll try to do better topology to allow for a better belly shape, because that was one of the adjustments I made here, is we added in better chest topology for the gender differences. But we also got thick tail because we like a thick tail. So yeah, this is what we've been working on. Oof, we're probably going to be trying to get this guy into Unity soon, I think. I still want to do the clothes for him, but I think I should probably get him into Unity and make sure he's working all correctly, and then we can go down making clothing. But yeah, he's had a lot of changes. Hopefully I can maybe get the Digigrade rig working okay. I don't have full body, so testing this is a problem. But yeah. Just adding in a bunch of customization options. I think I was toying with the idea of, like, how I've got these mouth mandibles here. I think I was toying with the idea of doing some, like, head bits here. But I'm undecided. I'm gonna go lucky mode, good luck with the blendering. I'm gonna go have lunch. So I tend to leave the stream up with words on stream. So I'm just gonna close that. We haven't made any saves. Because I'm just gonna keep the stream going. So it's time for words game. I hope to see you when I get back, but if not, I hope your work goes well and I hope that you can get some sleep. If anything, I hope that you are asleep by the time I get back. Right. Here's your word game for you guys. Oh, sip of water, thank you. Ah, that literally finishes off my water so I can go get a fresh one. Hydration! Such hydration was my intention. Right. See you guys in a bit. I'm gonna go for a walk and go touch grass and have food, and I will see you in a bit for Blender work. Bye!